It seems like the most obvious thing to do if you want to become a drug dealer would be to not post it anywhere. But time and time again, we see drug dealers flaunt their wealth and their extravagant lifestyles on Instagram and other social medias, even though they're basically turning themselves in to the feds. This is another story like that one. While a Hayward man was allegedly posting pictures of Xanax, pot, guns, and other drugs for sale on Instagram, the DEA screenshotted and took pictures of everything he was posting. They monitored him closely on Instagram and watched his every move from his own social medias. He literally ratted himself out. His name was Marcos Hatch. Now, Hayward was your average street dude, but he had taken it a little bit further than most people. He wasn't buying massive amounts of drugs, most likely a few pounds of marijuana at a time, less than a key of coke at a time, but he had still figured out how to make a lot of money. It's believed that he made most of his money off the drug alprazolam, a powder that can be discreetly shipped and then pressed into different types of pills when it arrives. It can be used to make Xanax, oxycodone, and several other pill form drugs. His Instagram became so well known that there were even news articles with photos from his Instagram at the time of his arrest. Even though Marcos was making a lot of money, it was believed he was nowhere near the head of the operation. At the time of his arrest, FBI agents were also able to arrest his accomplices, who they believed were leading the drug ring and causing so much destruction to their local communities. When federal agents felt they had gathered enough information on the ring, they made their move, arresting 20-year-old Marcos Hatch on charges of trafficking alprazolam, a drug used to treat anxiety when made into pill form. He faces 5 years in prison, but court documents indicate that the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms is reviewing the case to recommend federal gun charges be filed as well. Marcos needed extra money, and he began dealing in the gun trade, becoming a major gun supplier in his area. According to a DEA affidavit, authorities came across Hatch's Instagram account while researching another suspected drug dealer named Christian Van Leer. It all started when an undercover Oakland policeman requested to follow Van Leer. Van Leer unknowingly accepted the follow request, giving the feds direct access to his pictures and follower lists. Police also requested to follow some of Van Leer's followers, including one named Trigger Play or No Play, who happens to be Marcos Hatch. Once authorities accidentally stumbled onto Hatch's account, they realized he might be involved in some illegal activity. So they started monitoring his Instagram account day to day. They identified about 20 pictures advertising prescription painkillers and Xanax. They believed he had his own hashtag to invite customers to purchase illegal drugs, #Holla. In other pictures, users would suggest to do business with Hatch in the comments. For instance, one user commented on a picture of marijuana, "How much an ounce?" and Hatch replied, "200, according to federal agents. Another photo on his Instagram showed stacks of US currency, including one where authorities say he showed his face and hashtagged it "taking penitentiary chances," an indication that he was taking a chance of going to jail. In April, more than a month before Hatch was arrested, authorities were given a search warrant to his Instagram account and began electronically monitoring his personal messages. They say he had numerous numbers of conversations involving the purchasing or selling of handguns and drugs. On May 16th, authorities searched Hatch's home and seized numerous numbers of guns, small amounts of various drugs, clear plastic baggies, scales, and other evidence of drug distribution, as well as hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hatch and his associates were arrested and now stand waiting trial. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this.